Hi and welcome to some tie-dyeing today. My daughter just got a tie-dye kit and well, she used a lot of them, so we have a lot of empty bottles, but I was granted the leftovers, so that's what I'm gonna try to work with now. So I've got a few items that have been pre-washed and also just soaked in water to make them wet, to hopefully absorb the paint and kind of absorb it evenly. So I'm going to try to make a little bit with that, and I've also cleaned this table a bit because of course it's got lots of tie-dye remnants now. So I've got a tiny little tote bag, like the smallest of tote bags, and I'm actually just going to try to do that with the crumbly effect. And Juliana, how was the crumbly effect? Was that just you just crumble it? Okay, so thanks. I'm basically just crumbling it and then just putting putting some elastics on it. Is this doing it right?
Yes.
Yes, thanks. So, and that's, I'm just, I'm preparing it beforehand, and then afterwards it'll be ready to go. And then I've also got this very little cute tiny little cute bag, and the technique for this will be I think I'm going to fold it like, oh, there is like some Velcro here, so that's going to be a little bit hard. So I'm going to make two folds, like as if it's as if I drew a line here, folding it, and then the elastics on. So we've got the bag looking like this now. This should hopefully create a line, or two lines down the front of the bag. Okay. Then there is a t-shirt. I'm just squeezing out the water. White t-shirt. So the twirl. So when you make the twirl, it's quite important that you think about the placement of the center of the twirl, if you want it right on your poop or if you want it somewhere else. And I'm just trying to figure out where I want it to go. So I'm gonna not go directly centered, but a little bit down, off to the side, and you just twirl, 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 twirl. And how is it then with the elastic? Do you make the pizza?
Yes, make it like a pizza.
Okay, so here's the twirl, and then you make it like a pizza. This looks so easy on the tutorials. It's not quite as easy. So it's been swirled, twirled around, and then some elastics added as if it was a pizza that you were trying to slice. Last one. I'm just draining it. Let's try to make that a twirl as well. So we've got a crumble bag, a line crumpled other bag, and then we're making two twirls. So I'm gonna start the twirl here this time. Twirl, twirl, twirl. No, I'm just gonna try this again. Twirl. Make sure your surface where you're working on is completely clean. If you do it, that's a really good idea. Make sure it doesn't have any kind of colored powder lying around to mess it up. Okay, I'm putting elastic bands around it again as if it was a pizza. And now these pieces are ready. Okay, so now we're ready for this next fun part. And I'm gonna put on some gloves because that is best. Because this dye really, colors your skin and it colors everywhere else, and you think you've got it off and then you haven't. So we've got this from the kitchen that we're going to really clean afterwards, or maybe not use again for kitchen stuff. We got our 4 pieces of clothing, and I've got a bluish one. I actually mixed some of the colors that were left, and this is like a pinkish purpley reddish kind of, maybe, let's see. And this is, I think, red. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this one first, and let's see. I actually like this blue turquoisey color, and I think I'm going to make both the bags that color. Yeah, I'm not gonna mix this time. It's just gonna be one color tie-dye. Ooh, this is nice. Yay, this is really good. I'm not covering it completely, I'm just leaving a few. Yeah, so I'm just gonna actually ask for a bag. Can I have a bag, please? Can I have a bag? Because you can wrap it in cling film, or you can put it in a plastic bag, and that's what I'm gonna do now, because that is a little bit easier. And then a little knot on, and then it has to wait for 24 hours, I think. Yes. And I'm just gonna do this next one as well, the little tote bag. And I'm gonna use this green color, turquoisey. And this has been washed, this has been pre-washed, but sometimes, yeah, these kind of qualities remain a little bit stiff. So I really hope it's been washed enough for it to properly take the fabric. Oh, sorry, that bag you just used, maybe we can use this as well because it's the same color. Yeah, we're just trying to save on all the plastic that's being used. Thanks so much, thanks so much. So we still got a lot left actually. We've got the green one, we've got the pinkish, purpley, and we've got the red one. So, Roxy, would you like your t-shirt to be turquoise or purple? Turquoise. So this was the kids one. So we're gonna make Roxy's now. I'm gonna use the turquoise for this. So I'm just gonna only use turquoise, adding it on the pizza slices, putting it on the front and then on the back. And now I can feel like the bottle is running kind of empty, so I gotta be careful that I don't just do the front and then that there's nothing for the back. Okay, this is really nice green. And it's got a little speck of purple here and there because of the purple specks that were left on the table. Oh, this is gonna be so nice. This is gonna be really awesome. Okay, I'm just using all the dye now because it can't be saved and we have no more white clothes to make. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Yes. Okay, so one more last thing to go. Yes, and I totally forgot, but you can actually just spray a bit of water on for good luck, as Mariah Elizabeth says. But yeah, this is, as you see, this has already got quite a few specks on it from drops that were lying on the, around, but I think it's going to be really cool. And we have 2 colors left, the pink purpley one and the maybe red, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pizza slices, if you want to call them that. So I'm going to try to just do 1 purple pink, 1 red, and 1 purple pink, and so on and so forth, and see how see if I can get this off. So 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. I'm just gonna turn it over and make sure that I stick to the same slices. Not quite sure how this will mix. We'll see. So this is, yeah, this is just such a fun thing. I remember doing this with my mom when I was a kid. Like that was like the vintage way of doing batik. So we had a pot on the stove and chemicals, and it was only 1 color, and we had like made the patterns in with some string, But it was still just so much fun, so cozy, and yeah, just a really fun thing afterwards when you cut up the string and saw what you got. Okay, so I could leave it like this, but I just want to use all the dye now that I have it. And I actually think this is going to be, this looks kind of galaxy-like. Great. So, but I think this is going to be kind of like a red galaxy. Oh, I kind of want to, I wish I had saved some of this. Oh, just going to make like a few. I'm just going to sprinkle now to see if maybe we're going to get some galaxy stars. Let's see, do we have like, is there a little bit of yellow left? Perhaps not. Okay, covering up all the little bits of white in this one. Exciting. And it's really dripping, so be really careful. I'll get back to you after they have rested in their plastic bags. Then we'll rinse them and then we'll wash them and we'll try them on.
Så muy bad. Yes, det er alt tie-dye.
Ja.